Hi there, Sagittarius. Meenakshi here of Meenakshi Tarot. Welcome to your reading for the 17th to the 23rd of October. Sagittarius, this is a general reading, so please just take what resonates with you. So Sagittarius, we look at what happens with these general readings is that there's a collective energy that is around, and if this collective energy of whoever's going through these similar situations, whichever Sagittarius peoples are going through these situations, and that energy will come through to me, and this is how this reading will be done. So please look at your moon, your Venus, and your rising if this reading does not resonate with you. And those of you that are cross reading, welcome. Thank you so much for subscribing to my channel, Sagittarius. Thank you so much for watching, and remember to also like and share my videos. I do appreciate that, Sagittarius. Okay, what was this that just popped out of here? Okay, Sagittarius, love situation. Some kind of love triangle. Is there a love triangle? Oh my, let's see what's going on here. You see you moving towards somebody. See, there's been a lot of love, there's celebrations, there's heartache as well. Anyway, let's draw some more cards here. Let's see, what is this about? Okay. Scorpio energy in reverse, Death card. Emperor energy coming up here. King of Swords energy in reverse, King of Cups. So you guys are having water energy around you, which is Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces energy around you. You're having air energy, which is Libra, Aquarius, Gemini energy around you as well. You've got Scorpio energy, you've got Aries energy. So Sagittarius, we see that you are moving towards a love situation, and some of you could be rushing towards this. And I mean, it's as though you feel you have the wisdom, you have the knowledge, and this is where you want to be. Some of you could be running away from a heartbreak situation, or some of you just been going through this heartbreak situation where there has been a lot of loss. Also financially, things haven't worked out. There's been a lot of disappointment, and it's been very difficult for some of you having to deal with difficult people in this difficult situation. We see that coming through in this reading, that there has been a little bit of difficulties that you've had to face. And I mean, that's very reflective in this reading, that you're having these difficulties that you've had to face. You could also be dealing with somebody who hasn't been very cooperative. You could be dealing with somebody who isn't fair, who's not really listening. There could have been some, difficulties. I'm trying to find nice words besides the word difficulty, Sagittarius, but you've just been dealing with somebody who was being disgruntled. We see that somebody hasn't handled change very well. There's been a lot of changes that has happened, and things didn't work out the way it's supposed to, and there could be a certain level of bullying that is happening, and you got to be careful if you yourself is not being the bully, Sagittarius. We see that you have to be very strong when it comes to financial things and business ideas and opportunities that are delayed and that are not working out, but also that you do have the opportunity to have good company around you to be able to enjoy that. So really, take cognizance of what is happening. You see that financials could be affecting a love situation as well, and could be also restricting you in terms of moving forward towards a love situation. We see that also coming through here. Some of you could be very restricted because of finances. Okay, let's see. I'm not going to put all of this down. These were just too many, but let's see what fell on the floor. What fell on the floor was, some of you are getting a second chance with regards to a love situation. It's like if you can allow yourself to be one with yourself, you can allow yourself to make a choice for yourself with regards to a love situation. Some of you are needing a little bit of time out from all the socializing, needing to be a bit more focused about where is your North Star, where is it that you need to be, what is it that you need to achieve for yourself. Some of you have just come through a relationship that has broken your heart, which is causing you to reassess your situation, thinking about yourself, where you are right now and where is it that you need to be. But it's after a breakup, it's a very good thing to spend some time by yourself, reassessing yourself, reassessing your needs and your wants, and also reassessing what went wrong in this relationship. What part did you play? What part did the other person play? What did you learn? And move on, and then move on to something else. And one of the things you're realizing that you need to bring balance into your life. You might have rushed into things in the past, but you're realizing that you do need to bring in balance towards yourself, and that that things will take time. You've got to rule your situations quite well and realize that things would take some time to grow and to blossom, and you have to just nurture it and focus your attention. We see that there has been, even though things have been difficult financially, there is this change that is coming towards you. You do have choices. You see, when it comes to a love situation, and as much as you may not be, on par at the moment, you do realize that you do have a lot of choices, and you need to realize that cooperation. There could also be some competitiveness. Maybe somebody that you have your attention, your eye on, other people has their eye on them. Could also be a case of lots more people have their eye on you than what you had actually anticipated. So you see, you're needing to move forward. You see, even though you're resisting change, or the changes that have happened has been quite unwanted, you do need to realize and recognize the connectedness of everything, and realize that you are stepping into your own power, stepping into your own situation, that you are above the limitations that were previously set on you, that you can rise above this. But it's also this awareness that you cannot be in toxic situations, you cannot be caught up in relationships that are not working out for you, or in situationships where you yourself is not growing. So even in a relationship, you should be allowed the opportunity to grow. And a lesson that you have learned is that you should be very practical when you are looking at things. You should also not rush into situations, and you should give yourself another chance at love. Some of you have been alone for such a long time, and now you are finding yourself in a situation where you're needing to hangman twice, where you're needing to find love. Yes, some of you wanting to move towards lovers. There's Gemini energy coming through, Taurus energy coming through, 5 of Pentacles, but you are feeling left out, and you've got this Tower moment. Happening for you. Some of you are also realizing that you need to have this spiritual awareness, this oneness with yourself. And sometimes people get a bit concerned about, what do I mean spiritual awareness? I mean your spirit self. You need to be attuned to your higher self, your best version of you. Take some time to know yourself. What is it that you need? And bringing this balance into your spiritual life as well. It's very important that you do that. Some of you may need to rethink your social situations. What are you doing? Where are you going? Some of you could have had a very, something that you had invested in. You've had got Knight of Cups again. You've had Tower moment where you've realized some truths about yourself, some truths about the other person, and things have been, quite shocking, things that you didn't know about yourself. You're finding yourself feeling very left out of situations, and not realizing that all you need to do is just reach out and ask for help. You're losing your sense of self, and you're losing yourself to depression and despondency. Instead of realizing that you do have this connection, you do not need to be alone. You're choosing to be alone. We see that there is this lover's energy coming through. Like I said, you could have a Gemini person that you are involved with, or you could be wanting to be involved in a love situation, in a passionate romantic situation. That's what you are moving towards. But you have to also be very mindful that you need to decide about what is it that you want out of the situation. Some of you could have moved towards something that has made you rethink about yourself and rethink about where you are and where you want to be. And there's a lot more social things happening, but there's a lot of truths coming out for you. There's a lot of joy and happiness and fulfillment. And we see some of you wanting to move towards a love situation, wanting to declare your love and interest for somebody. Yep, definitely something happening. Somebody could be, but there seems to be some kind of a love triangle. You're moving towards somebody that you find very attractive. Yep, definitely a love situation that you are moving towards. leaving something, moving towards a love situation, but you got to be also very careful of the words that you are using. Yep, definitely a love situation here. You need to be very careful. You got definitely a love situation that you are moving towards. Somebody who is very different from yourself. So if you look at all the cards that had been here, somebody, I mean, look at Two of Cups and Two of Cups. Definitely a love situation that you are moving towards, that you don't see coming. But you need to also be, you don't see it coming, it's coming towards you. So you need to be very clear about yourself right now, and not just float around or feel that you're not worthy of a love situation. You are worthy of love. You just need to have some discernment as well with regards to your choices that you are making. Interesting, Sagittarius. So Sagittarius, let's see, what more do we have for you, Sagittarius? Let's see here. What more can we say for you? Okay, what flipped over here? You have a community in reverse, door to romance, and the sun. So really got to be very mindful. This is maybe not the time for you to publicly let everybody know your business, Sagittarius. It's maybe time to just keep things on the low down low. Is that the right word? Down low, DL. And open your heart to this romantic situation, because this could bring you a lot of love and happiness. It's a beautiful new beginning for you, a beautiful new situation which is unfolding for you. Okay. You see man holding a heart. Either this is yourself, Sagittarius, or you've got this person who's got their heart on their sleeves. Very romantic somebody. Oh, very interesting. Very, very interesting. Let's see. Somebody who's loving and kind and, just shows you so much love and generosity and gentleness. Somebody who brings this out in you, or you bring it out in them. We see as well, man holding a coin. Now, you could have two options, some of you. Some of you could, it's not whether you're masculine, it's neither masculine nor feminine. These are just energies that we're looking at. We're looking at somebody who's very strong with regards to showing their love. We're seeing somebody who's very astute with regards to financials, with the way they manage things. But we see you also feeling very empowered and very balanced in your situation. Some of you could have to make a choice between two different people, or some of you could be having this one person that's got all these qualities in them. So we're looking at, there's some choices here that needs to be made, Sagittarius, with regards to a love situation. You need to open yourself up to what is out there for you, what is waiting for you, what is your options. Okay, let's draw some more cards here. There's definitely something amazing. Love is coming through your doors. Very interesting. And I think what you guys don't realize, Sagittarius, is that once you make your decision, and 3 cards flipped over, uncovering the treasure in the flow, great adventure. Once you realize that beneath the surface of everything, once you stop living the surface existence and look beneath the surface, you will see that there is a great treasure there for you, and that you will get into your flow. Everything will be very, very smooth, and you will see this productivity, but you need to have the courage to take the risk and to venture forward. So it's not about playing along and acting like everything's okay, everything's hunky-dory. It's about facing the realities of what has happened in your situations, Sagittarius. Looking at these situations and realizing that there's these amazing gems of quality that is there, and if you can just recognize these opportunities and get into that flow and allow yourself to take that risk, you could have the greatest love of your life. That could be your twin flame, that could be your soulmate situation. So be aware that there is this coming through here, that this is coming towards you right now. This is what we see coming towards you right now, and maybe next week, who knows what the reading will hold for next week. And look at what this says. Jump in. Andromedian energy, adventure, say yes to change. This is really saying to you that no matter what has been going on, no matter how you have been, throw away all the fakeness, all the posturing, all the being the funny guy or the funny girl and making jokes and laughing all the time. I don't know if that's what you've been doing, Sagittarius, but it could be some of you have been doing that. And now you're finding out the truth about yourself. You need to take yourself seriously. If you're not going to take yourself seriously, nobody else is. And right now, you need to see this adventure that you're about to embark on. Some of you out there is about to meet or have just met your soulmate or your twin flame, but you need to take that step and jump into that situation. So you need to be very clear about the choice that you make. You need to take this moment to look within yourself and to go into this flow of life and to recognize the treasures that are there. Take that risk and say yes to change. You don't need to be single anymore. If you have been single for such a long time, your dry spell is over. You can actually move on and move into a love situation. So give yourself a chance, Sagittarius. Hope you guys have enjoyed this reading. Please remember to subscribe to my channel and please remember to share my videos. So take care, Sagittarius, and goodbye.